What they took in an afternoon. Taking it back has run me years. Nobody wrote it down, nobody owes me a thing. So I keep the count myself. What they took came out of me quiet. So I take it back the same way. It wasn't loud, that's the part nobody believes. Nobody raised their hand and nobody said it out loud. They moved something out of the room while I stood there, and I was young enough to think it would come back on its own. Years later it's a basement and a bag on a chain, and one bulb that only covers where I stand. I'm not waiting on an apology, I put that down. I came down here to get the weight of it off my chest. Nothing gets returned to you, nobody brings it to the door. You come down and you take it back, an inch at a time on a concrete floor. What they took in an afternoon. Taking it back has run me years. Nobody wrote it down, nobody owes me a thing. So I keep the count myself. What they took came out of me quiet. So I take it back the same way. Yeah, there's no scoreboard down here, and no one keeping time. No bell, no corner, no hand on my shoulder at the end. Just the sound of a chain settling after the last one lands in the same stairs, going back up to the same street. I don't tell anybody what this is for. It will sound smaller out loud than it is in here. So it stays in the room with the sand and the tape, and it gets a little bit answered every night. Nothing gets returned to you, nobody brings it to the door. You come down and you take it back, an inch at a time on a concrete floor. What they took in an afternoon. Taking it back has run me years. Nobody wrote it down, nobody this back. I taped it instead of buying one, that's just what I had. Silver tape across the belly, 4 wraps pulled tight. And one night I wrote something on it with a marker. Nobody's ever seen it, nobody comes down here. It's turning toward the wall where the light doesn't reach. It's not a threat, it's not a promise, it's just a name sitting there on the tape. Where I put it, I don't say it in the house, I don't say it on the stairs, I only ever say it here, and only to the end. Their name is on the tape, right where the leather came apart. I don't shout it, I don't spell it, I just put my hand through it in the dark. Their name is on the tape, and the tape is holding fine. People say you should let a thing like that go. They say it the way you say things. You've never had to carry out to try it. I let it go for about a year and it came back heavier than it went out. So now it lives somewhere I can find it. 4 inches of silver tape low on the bag, and every time it comes back around I know where it is. That's not the same as being known by. Say it in the house, I don't say it on the stairs, I only ever say it here, and only to the end. Their name is on the tape, right where the leather came apart. I don't shout it, I don't spell it, I just put my hand through it in the dark. Their name is on the tape, and the tape is holding fine. One day the tape will give, and I'll cut it off and throw it out. And I don't know yet what happens when there's nothing left to write it off. The name is on the tape, right where the leather came apart. I don't shout it, I don't spell it, I just put my hand through it in the dark. Their name is on the tape, and the tape is holding fine. Their name is on the tape, right where the leather came apart. I don't shout it, I don't spell it, I just put my hand through it in the dark. Their name is on the tape, and the tape is holding fine. 4 wraps of silver, low on the leather, still there, still holding. Let's go! There's 2 photographs on the shelf by the stairs, both of them turned over, both of them face down. I didn't throw them out, and I don't look at them either. They've been like that so long, the backs have gone yellow. Everybody who comes down here walks straight past. Nobody's ever asked me why they're that way around. It's not a shrine, and it's not a grudge, it's just 2 pieces of paper waiting on me. I know exactly what's on them, I don't need to check. won't cost me anything to pick one up. That's the actual finish line. Not a number on a bar, not a bag, not a mirror, not anything down here. Until then, I'd rather have them where they are than pretend I got over something I didn't. So they lie there, face down, catching dust, and I go down and do the work that gets me there. I know exactly what's on them. I don't need to check. That's the whole reason they can stay turned against the shelf. Photos face down, dust on the backs. That's how they've been and that's how they stay. I'm not ready and I'm not pretending, so they wait there and I go trade. Photos face down on the shelf till the day I turn them over myself. Some things you don't beat, you just get big enough to hold. And you'll know the day it happens, because your head won't shake at all. Photos face down, dust on the backs. That's how they've been and that's how they stay. I'm not ready and I'm not pretending, so they wait there and I go trade. Photos face down on the shelf till the day I turn them over myself. Photos face down, dust on the backs. That's how they've been and that's how they stay. I'm not ready and I'm not pretending, so they wait there and I go trade. Photos face down on the shelf till the day I turn them over myself. Two of them face down, down. Not yet, not tonight. Yeah. Same two knuckles, they never fully close over. Open in November, open again by spring. I wrapped them anyway, and I wrapped them the same way. Under the hand, across the back, twice around the wrist. It stings for about 8 punches and then it's gone. After that, it's just a hand again doing what hands do. I don't ice it, I don't tape it up in the house. I just don't look at it until the wraps come off. The red goes on before the work. The red comes off after. What's underneath it stays between me and the middle of the night. Split skin under the wrap. Nobody sees it and nobody has to. It opens, it closes, it opens again. That's just the price of the room. Split skin under the wrap. And the wrap goes on again tomorrow. Somebody at work saw my hand once and asked. I said I caught it on the door and they let it go. That's easier than the truth, and the truth isn't theirs. It belongs down here with the sand and the chain. The skin will hold out longer than they think it's held out this long. And it's not the part that quits, the part that quits is higher up and quieter. And that part I keep an eye to. The red goes on before the work. The red comes Timer on the wall, I count them in my head. I lose the number sometimes around 400, and when I do, I start that 100 over. That's the rule. No, nobody's checking. That's exactly why the rule exists. A number you can lie about isn't a number, so I don't lie about it, and the count stays clean. And clean is the only thing I've got in here. It isn't hard because it hurts. It's hard because it's the same. Same 600 as last night. Same 600 again. 600 punches, then I go up the stairs. Not 590, not close enough, not tired, it's fine. The number was set before I felt anything, so the number is what happened. 600 punches every night, the count is the only thing that's mine. 300 is where the arms start asking questions. 450 is where they stop asking and just complain. 500 is nothing. 500 is downhill, and the last 100 goes by like it was owed to me. People think the hard part is the pain. The hard part is coming down the stairs at all. Once you're down here and the raps are on, your body will do almost anything you tell it. It isn't hard because it hurts. It's hard because it's the same. Same 600 as last night. Same 600 again. 600 punches, then I go up the stairs. Not 590, not close enough, not tired, is fine. The number was set before I felt anything, so the number is what happened. 600 punches every night, and the count is the only thing that's mine. 200,000. I did the math once and then stopped. It's better as a night at a time. Better as 100 at a time. Then I go up the stairs, not 590, not close enough, not tired, it's fine. The number was set before I felt anything, so the number is what happened. 600 punches every night, and the count is the only 600 punches. Then I go up the stairs, not 590, not close enough, not tired, it's fine. The number was set before I felt anything, so the number is what happened. 600 punches every night, and the count is the only thing that's mine. 6 rounds, 100 each. Count it honest, then the stairs. £60 of sand, and it hasn't gained an ounce. Same bag I hung the first winter I came down here. It doesn't get stronger, doesn't get faster, doesn't learn. It's the one thing in my life that stays exactly the same. Everything different. You have to build the rule of yourself and keep it honest. 60 pounds, one chain, one room, and you against the thing that will not move on its own. Tell if you're getting better against the thing that's also changing. So I pick something that never moves, and I check myself against it. 60 pounds of sand on a rusted chain. It hasn't changed since the day I hung it up. Everything I know about myself, I learned off something that stayed still. 60 pounds of sand, and it tells me the truth every night. The bag is not the opponent. The bag is the measuring stick. I'm not trying to beat 60 pounds. I'm trying to read it right. "60 pounds of sand on a rusted chain. It hasn't changed since the day I hung it up. Everything I know about myself, I learned off something that stayed still. 60 pounds of sand, and it tells me the truth. 60 pounds of sand on a rusted chain. It hasn't changed since the day I hung it up. Everything I know about myself, I learned off something that stayed still. 60 pounds of sand, and it tells me the truth every night. Same 60, same time, same room, different name. Empty stall, dust, own it. There's a stool in the corner and nobody sits on it. I put it there years ago and I don't know why I did. Between rounds I stand up and stand, hands on my knees, looking at a stool with nothing on it but dust. No one to tell me the left one's dropping again. No one to say that was the best round I've done. No one to say get up, it's only one more. There's just me and a stool in 60 seconds. I used to think I wanted somebody standing at the ropes with a towel. Now I mostly think I'd argue with them and do it my own way anyhow. No one in the corner, no one on the stool, no hand on my back when the round runs out. I decide when I've had enough, and that's the hard part, that's the whole thing. No one in the corner, so it's mine either way. That's the part nobody warns you about. It isn't the work is simple, and it's kindness that nobody stops you when you should stop, and nobody starts you when you'd rather not. Some nights I sit down on the floor instead of the stool, and I don't know if that's rest or if that's quitting. There's no one here to make the call, so I make it, and I live with it, and I come back. I used to think I wanted somebody standing at the ropes with a towel. Now I mostly think I'd argue with them and do it my own way anyhow. No one in the corner, no one on the stool, no hand on my back when the round runs out. I decide when I've had enough, and that's the hard part, that's the whole thing. No one in the corner, so it's mine listening for it. A long time ago. That's the hard part, that's the whole thing. No one in the corner, so it's mine either way. No one in the corner, no one on the stool. Hand on my back when the round runs out. I decide when I've had enough, and that's the hard part, that's the whole thing. No one in the corner, so it's mine either way. Somebody said it to me once and it stuck for a year. He said that bag of yours has never hit you back. He wasn't being cruel, he thought he was being funny. And I laughed and then I thought about it for a year. He's right, it hangs there, it takes everything I've got, and it never once tried to take anything off me. So what exactly am I proving down here every night against a thing that can't lose and can't win? That's the question that comes around somewhere in the fourth round, and there's no honest answer for it that doesn't sound small out loud. The bag doesn't hit back, that's true. It never has and it never will. But I'm not down here to beat the bag, I'm down here to find out what I got. The bag doesn't hit back, and it still finds out everything about me. Anyone can throw 10, anyone can throw 50. The bag doesn't tell you anything until you're tired. Then it starts telling you plenty, and none of it flattering about whether you'd actually keep going or not. That's what it's for, that's what it's always been for. Not a fight, not a rehearsal, not revenge in a room. Just the only honest question I get asked all week: are you going to do it again or not? That's the question that comes around somewhere in the fourth round, and there's no honest answer for it that doesn't sound small out loud. The bag doesn't hit back, that's true. It never has and it never will. But I'm not down That's what the man told me. Rusted the day I bought it and rusted every day since. Orange dust comes off it on my hands when I move the bag. And I've been telling myself for 4 years it's about to go. It hasn't gone, it doesn't even creak the way it used to. It just hangs there holding 60 pounds in me. Something built for salt water in a basement in a city, still doing exactly the job it was made for. Everything down here looks finished. The bag, the chain, the walls, the light. Everything down here keeps working. Night after night after night. The chain still holds. The rust is only on the outside. It looks worse every year, and it does not fail. That's the whole thing I came down here to learn, and a piece of scrap metal taught it to me. The chain still holds, so I keep hold of that. I've been looking rougher every year myself. Hands that don't close, a shoulder that talks in the cold. I used to read that it's running out of time. Now I read the chain instead, and I read it different. Rust on the outside isn't the same as gone. Worn isn't finished, old isn't done. That thing has held every single night I've asked it to, and it never once looked like it would. Everything down here looks finished. The bag, the chain, the walls, the light. Everything down here keeps working. Night after night after night. The chain still holds. The rust is only on the outside. It looks worse every year, and it does not fail. That's the whole thing I came down here to learn, and a piece of scrap metal taught it to me. The chain still holds, so I keep hold of that. One day it will let go, and the bag will hit the floor, and I'll get another chain and hang it back up like The chain still holds. The rust is only on the outside. It looks worse every year, and it does not fail. That's the whole thing I came down here to learn, and a piece of scrap metal taught it to me. The chain still holds, so I keep hold of the chain still holds. The rust is only on the outside. It looks worse every year, and it does not fail. That's the whole thing I came down here to learn, and a piece of scrap metal taught it to me. The chain still holds, so I keep hold of that. Rust on my hands, orange in the water after, and it held again, like it always does. There's a joist above the bag with 4 years of dust on it, and most nights nothing comes off it at all. But when I catch one right through the middle of it, the chain jumps, the joist takes it, and the dust comes down. You can thought the joist was solid or the bag was too heavy, yeah. It wasn't either, it was me, and it took years, and nobody was there for the night. It started happening, it's not much, it's dust off a piece of wood. It wouldn't mean anything to anybody upstairs, but I know what it cost to make that ceiling move, and that's enough to bring me back down tomorrow. Nobody's going to tell me, nobody's keeping the score, so I'll watch the ceiling instead, and the ceiling doesn't lie. Dust falls from the ceiling when I get one right. It doesn't fall for the ones I didn't mean. That's how I know, that's the only way I know something got all the way through. Dust falls from the ceiling, and nothing else has to happen. The work goes somewhere, even when nothing shows. It goes up the chain into the wood, and 4 years later, it shows. Has to happen. Gray through yellow, slow all the way down. That one went through, that one counted. Yeah. Yeah. Fuse box sheet, one the kind with the cardboard cover, one line a night, the date and what happened. Tonight's line goes on page 11, line 400 nights of one sentence each. Nobody's ever read it and nobody's going to. Half of them say the same 6 words as the night before, and that's not a failure, that's what the book is for. I don't write down how I felt, nobody needs that on a page. I write down what actually happened, and then I close it and go. What I took back today was about an inch, not the whole thing, not close, just an inch. Write the line, shut the book, kill the light, come back down tomorrow for the next one. What I took back today goes in the book and stays. Is nothing if you're looking at the distance, and inches everything if you've been at it for 100 nights. 400 inches is 33 feet of ground, and I did not have 33 feet of anything before. That's not a speech, that's arithmetic. It's the only kind of hope I actually trust. You can't argue with a number you wrote down yourself on the neck. You didn't feel like writing anything. I don't write down how I felt, nobody needs that on a page. I write down what actually happened, and then I close it and go. What I took back today was about an inch, I never sit down for that. Hang them on the nail, they'll be stiff by the morning. Notebook shut, stool still empty in the corner, and the light off last, always the light off last. But the bag is still going when I get to the stairs. Long, slow swing, chain turning at the top. It doesn't stop because I'm finished, it doesn't care. It'll still be moving when the door shuts. That used to bother me, like something got left open. Now I take it as the point. It isn't finished, and neither am I. The bag keeps swinging after I'm gone. Nothing down here got settled tonight. I'm not out of this room, I'm not done with any of it. I just did today's and I'm coming back. The bag keeps swinging, and that's how I wanna leave it. There's no version of this where I win and walk away. No last round, no bell, no lights coming up. The photos are still face down, the tape's still on the leather, and I'm still going down those stairs tomorrow night. They used to sound like a life sentence to me, now it sounds like the only thing I actually own. Something waiting downstairs that will not change on me. Still moving, still there, still mine. That used to bother me, like something got left open. Now I take it as the point. It isn't finished, and neither am I. The bag keeps swinging after I'm gone. Nothing down here got settled tonight. I'm not out of this room, I'm not done with any of it. I just did today's and I'm coming back. The bag keeps swinging, and that's how I wanna leave it. One day I turn the photos over. One day the tape comes off. Not tonight, tonight I go